These are the brand new vouchers. Onnit leaked them, and they essentially allow for the Beeswarm game passes to be traded. And while this seems like a stroke of genius from Onnit, these vouchers have a hidden problem, which may result in the vouchers becoming near worthless. Now, starting off with the genius side of things. Yes, Onnit leaked the vouchers, but what's so great about them? It's just another Beeswarm item. Well, they're really not. When it comes to Robux packs, one thing Onnit has always been extremely good about is balancing. There's no one thing you can buy with Robux that allows you to become instantly endgame. Usually, other games on Roblox have this problem, where you can just pay some Robux and instantly get the best pet in the game. But with Beeswarm, sure, you can buy some eggs or tickets or royal jellies, but your bees aren't really that useful unless you're actually progressing and leveling them up manually. This is what keeps Beeswarm from being pay to win, and it's what keeps the game genuine. Now, of course, Onnit still had to add something in order for the people that are willing to pay Robux to get even the tiniest bit of an upper hand, which is of course why he added the Bear Bee, the ×2 Pollen Pass, and the ×2 Honey Speed Pass, which, if you didn't know, these are the things that are going to be tradable in the new update once these new vouchers release. Now, the ×2 Bee Pollen and the ×2 Honey Speed Pass are pretty decent. It's specifically the Bear Bee that's the best, but it's not like it's absolutely necessary for you to become good at the game. It's just always been a little sad, but the addition of these new vouchers solves a few problems that the game had before. Because of course, say you're a kid and, I don't know, you have strict parents, your parents will not let you buy Robux, your dreams are crushed, aka you cannot get the Bear Bee. Well, thanks to the addition of the new vouchers, you don't need to spend money on the game in order to get the Robux exclusive items. Technically, I shouldn't even call them Robux exclusive items anymore, because as long as you have the right stickers, you should be able to trade for these. And while there's an extremely dark side to this, which I'll get to in a second, it's kind of genius that Onnit would allow these to be tradable. Now, no player is being held back from getting this overpowered bee or from getting the pollen passes just because they can't spend money on the game. And I think it just really balances the playing field in Beeswarm Simulator. It was already balanced before, but now it's even better. But when it comes to the dark sides of these passes, that's when things start to get interesting. Now, we can begin with the prices, because while all of the passes vary in Robux value, the economy when it comes to trading is going to be so different for these. The Cub Buddy voucher, if you didn't know, was worth about 1 star sign right now. The Cub Buddy voucher costs 600 Robux, so the Bee Bear voucher, which costs only 200 Robux more, you would expect is probably going to be worth about like 1.5 star signs. But that's not true, because these really aren't equal in value. While a Cub Buddy voucher is nice, a Cub Buddy doesn't actually do much for you in the game. A Bear Bee, however, grants ×2 pollen. It's an extremely exclusive bee, and while Cub Buddies can be obtained through beesmas quests, the only way to get the Bear Bee is through Robux, meaning that while the Bear Bee is only a few more Robux expensive than the Cub Buddy voucher, it's going to be worth so much more when it actually comes to trading, just because of how much better the Bear Bee is than a Cub Buddy. I wouldn't even be surprised if the Bear Bee costs 2 star signs, but that's where more problems arise. Now, the one thing that was of course worrying when Onnit added these is because the great thing about trading stickers is you can't just trade overpowered stickers to your alt account and make them overpowered. Stickers don't give you that kind of buff. So people were worried that, well, now you can just trade a bunch of Bear Bees to all your alts and level up your alts super fast just because you're pay to win. But honestly, that's not really true, because in order to get the voucher, you still have to pay for it. Meaning, why buy a Bear Bee voucher and trade it to your alt account when you can just buy it on your alt account? There's actually no benefit to trading this to your alt accounts, which is why this was so well made. But you might be remembering that these passes are going to be worth star signs when they get released. And this is where things get scary, because for the first time in history, it's possible to pay to win in Beeswarm. The Bear Bee is going to be worth so much more than the Cub Buddy voucher, probably worth multiple star signs. So what it's possible to do is buy Bear Bee passes and trade them for star signs. Say, for example, that the Bear Bee is worth 3 star signs when it comes out. Well, it costs 800 Robux, so when you do the math, that means that when you buy the Bear Bee and trade it away, you're getting about 1 star sign every 250 Robux. So while getting a bunch of Bear Bee vouchers isn't that worth it, getting a ton of star signs is. People can actually pay to win Beeswarm now, but it doesn't stop there. And that's because while I've spent this whole video talking about the brand new game passes becoming vouchers, I didn't talk about the Cub Buddy voucher, which has the biggest problem of all. The thing with the Cub Buddy voucher is it was made to allow noobs to get Cub Buddies. Of course, if you're a professional, you can do the bee bear quests when they come out, and therefore you can earn a cub buddy. But what about all the noobs? Well, as a noob, you can't complete these insanely tough quests. So the whole idea of the cub buddy voucher is that noobs can start trading other people to get a cub buddy. But that's where the whole problem begins. And that's because those who are actually in need of a cub buddy can't actually afford one. I'll put it this way. Say you're endgame. That's when you have really good stickers. You have star signs, you have cub buddies. You might have an inventory that looks like this. So of course, if you're in need of a cub voucher, you can trade for one pretty easily. But the main problem is professionals at the game don't need cub vouchers. If you're at the point where your inventory looks like this, you most likely already have a cub buddy, or your hive is good enough to complete the beesmas quests in order to get one. But say you're a noob, your hive isn't good enough to get the cub buddy. You don't have robux to buy one, and chances are you don't already have a cub buddy. So of course you're a noob and you need a cub buddy. But the problem is the price. If you're in need of a cub buddy, then you probably don't have a star sign. In simple terms, everyone who doesn't need a cub buddy can afford one, and those who actually do need one can't. It's completely flipped upside down. It's made it so that for noobs, the cub buddy voucher is worth complete gold, yet no one has one. And for the professionals, everyone has one, but they're worth complete crap. It's a bit of an issue, and there's a chance that the same problem is going to be arising for the bear bee, the ×2 bee pollen pass, and the honey pass vouchers. But we won't know until Onnit actually updates the game. So for now, we'll just have to wait and see. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was such a fun one to edit. If you guys don't want to miss more cool videos like this, you don't even have to subscribe, just hit the bell because it's way more effective, and you'll be notified the next time I release a video like this. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one.